Welcome. I am Shayna, your trainer, and today I'm taking you through an upper body strength training circuit workout. So you'll notice I have a bunch of dumbbells here. I have some heavy dumbbells for chest and back, some more medium dumbbells for biceps, and then I have a medium / a little bit lighter tricep dumbbell. So get what you have, put it off to the side. If you have a chair or a weight bench, you can use that, but I'm also going to give you an option to do just from the floor if you don't have that. Make sure you have water. We're going to get started. We're going to just have everything off to the side, and I just want you to start with some shoulder rolls and deep breaths. So we're going to inhale, bring your shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, roll them down, around and back. So breathe in. Just kind of wiggle out your feet, shake out your head, release any tension that you may be holding. This is your time. You press play. This is your time to improve your health, release some stress, get a little stronger. So just try to be in the moment as much as you can. I know probably there will be distractions, maybe outside thoughts. Just kind of let them happen, let them go through your head, and then just continue. Bring it up and around. One more. And now we're gonna take that into a full arm circle, but really slow. So start with your palms facing back. You're gonna lift up your arms to the ceiling. We're gonna flip our palms out, thumbs in, pull all the way around to the back and bring it in. Again, slow, bring it up. Flip your palms to face out, pull all the way back on the diagonal and down. Bring it up, flip the palms, and we're gonna do 2 more in this direction, all the way up. Flip your palms back, and down, and 1 more. And we're gonna reverse directions. So you're gonna now have your palms facing backwards, push back, and then turn the palms, float the arms up and around, and push back. So we're keeping our arms straight. We're going nice and slowly here so we can feel the rotation of the arm in our shoulder joint, up and around. Let's do a couple more. Up and around. 1 more. And now we're just I'm gonna turn to the side here. We're gonna come into a little hinge. You're gonna bring your arms back. You're gonna make a fist. You're gonna rotate in one direction, rotate in the other. The arm stays straight and we're rotating in that shoulder joint. We're lifting our tailbone up and we're going rotate and rotate. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. And now bring your hands onto your thighs. We're gonna take an inhale here. Your spine is long. On the exhale, you're gonna scoop up, round up to the ceiling, kind of like a mini cat stretch here, and then open it up. Lift through your chest, push your hips back. Exhale, scoop and kind of roll halfway up here. Let your arms hang, let your chin hang. Bring it up, let's do 2 more. Scoop and round. Release all the tension in your neck. And lift your tailbone up high, and now we tuck it under, curl, bring it up high, and then we're just gonna come all the way down. Bring your hands down to the mat here, knees underneath your hips, and we're gonna go into just a little rock backwards. So just relax your feet, rock back, rock forward, and we're stretching out our wrists here. Little rock, back and front. So you'll feel that wrist stretch right here. Let's do 2 more. 1 more, and now I want you to turn your palms so that your fingers face you. Really nice wrist stretch here. Take it back, bring it forward, back and front. 2 more. This is a great one to do if you're, working on a computer during the day, on your phone. 1 more. Bring it back to the front. I want you to take the arm closest to me behind your head. Tap your bottom elbow and then push off the mat. Look up at that top elbow and bring it down. So we're rotating through our upper back. Your tailbone is still reaching long. Bring it up and down. Good. Always want to get in some nice back rotation before an upper body strength workout. 1 more. And down. Switch. And we go, bottom elbow, and push the mat away. So you're actively pushing with that supporting arm. And actually, I feel very strongly that spinal rotation is a great thing to do every single day to keep your back healthy, strong, and pain-free. So I do try to include it in pretty much all of our workouts. 2 more, down and up, 1 more. And let's take it into a child's pose. We're gonna take it up into a downward facing dog. So curl your toes under. I want you to spread out your fingers, push through your palms, bring it up. Now option 1, you can just go tap your knees down and bring it back. So this is option number 1. Option 2, I'm gonna walk my feet back a little bit, lower into a plank, lift up through my head, push my heels down. So if this feels like too much, I want you to stay with that knee tapping version. I'm letting the shoulders slide forward as you come into the downward dog, and then they slide back as you come into the plank. Inhale and exhale. Notice when I come into the plank that I'm not dropping my hips. So you want to think just one long line here. 2 more. Really try to bring your chest down towards your legs. 1 more. Good, hold it here, drop to the knees, sink it back. And we're gonna just roll it all the way back here. Your head comes up last. I'm just gonna step it up to standing. You can come up to standing however you like. Good, we're gonna come back into the center. We're gonna come back to those arm circles. We're gonna tap and then tap the other way. So now let's take it into a little tap side to side. If you'd like to do a jumping jack, you can. We're just getting that heart rate up. 1 little push here to get nice and warm before we pick up our weights. Circle it around. Good. You can get lower if you're doing that low impact version here. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, shake it out. Okay, grab a drink if you need it. We're gonna meet right back here and start our circuit. Our first exercise is going to be an alternating chest press. I'm gonna show you, if you don't have a bench or a chair or a stability ball you could also use, but I'm gonna show you if you're just doing this from the floor, you're gonna lay down, arms at about a 45-degree angle rather than right out to the side, and you're gonna go punch to the center of your chest and then the other arm. If you have a chair that you wanna bring your head and your shoulders on, or if you have a weight bench, I'm gonna demonstrate that version. Same exercise, up 1, up the other. We're gonna do this for 40 seconds. So this is exercise number 1. I am going heavy because chest is a stronger muscle group. So you do you. You can always do a test with your first round and see how you feel. We're doing this for 40 seconds, okay? So I'm gonna bring the arms up over my chest, and I'm gonna start by dropping my right arm down, okay? 3, 2, here we go. So I'm dropping and then pushing up to the center, other arm. Breathe in, breathe out. Single arm is generally more difficult than doing both arms at the same time because you can't help with the other side. So if you have to go a little lighter than your regular weight that you would use for chest press, that is normal. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, we're halfway. You can do this. Down. Push it up. Try to get your arms straight over the center of your chest. Get about 5 seconds here. I think we can do 1 more on each side. 1 more. Yes. Woo, bring it down. All right. So for this circuit, I'm gonna try to go through the whole circuit 2 times. If we have time for a third power round through, I'm gonna try to do that. We'll see how we do for time. Our next move is the bicep concentration curl. I'm gonna do it from the mat, but I'm gonna show you here an option if you don't wanna come down onto 1 knee. You're gonna sit on a chair, you're gonna rest your arm, you're gonna do curl all the way up, all the way down with your elbow onto your thigh. I am gonna show the version down on the mat. So you're gonna pick up a weight that you can do for 40 seconds for a bicep curl. Right arm, right leg comes out. You're gonna rest your elbow on your thigh. We're gonna curl all the way up and all the way down for 40 seconds, okay? Ready? Here we go, curl it all the way up. Exhale, so I'm tapping the top of my arm, straightening the arm. That straightening at the bottom is very important. We want full range of motion here. exhale, inhale. So for this one, we're gonna do each side, right and left, all the way up, all the way down. Good, here, halfway or over halfway actually. Up and down. When we switch to the other side, I'll talk about how you know if the weight that you've picked is right for you today. And down, do one more. All the way up and lower it down slowly. Okay, whew. Switch to the other side. Elbow is gonna be onto your thigh. Deep breath, we're gonna go right into it. 3, 2, here we go. So if you have chosen the right weight for you today, your last 3 reps in this interval are gonna be really, really challenging. They're gonna be slower than your first few reps. They're gonna feel more intense. It's gonna be harder to lift the weight. And if you're not feeling that, maybe it's time to go up in weight. And sometimes it's hard to switch right from one dumbbell to the next one up. So I like to use wrist weights, especially for a bicep curl, maybe like 1 pound, 1.5 pounds. Good, all the way up. And that helps you get ready for that next dumbbell level. You have 2 more. So again, these last 2 should be slower, more intense. 1 more, all the way up and down. Okay, ooh, we're gonna stay down on the mat and we are gonna do a back row. So you're gonna have, let's go with your right arm, as we just worked the other arm. You're gonna have one weight in the position right on your left hand. Okay, you're gonna start in a 4-point stance and then extend your right leg out. We're gonna take a weight in your right arm. We're gonna pull back and bring it down. Pull back behind you, bring it down. I'm gonna go heavy for this and we'll see. I'm not gonna be married to this choice. I'm gonna try my 25, but if it feels just too heavy, then I'm gonna drop down to my 20, okay? So you don't have to stay with the weight you've chosen if it doesn't feel right. Are you ready? We got 40 seconds on that right arm. 3, 2, here we go. Exhale. You're pulling your elbow behind you, bringing it down. Exhale, inhale. Try, if you can, to control this lowering phase all the way back. The elbow goes behind you. This one, so good for your upper back. Okay, now you're halfway. This one, I am definitely gonna be feeling those last few reps. And down. Okay, 10 seconds of your whole day is left on this side. Your back is a strong set of muscles. You can do this. 1 more. Ooh, and down. Okay, we're kind of breezing through one side right to the other because the other side is pretty much resting while we're doing the first side. So you start here, 4-point stance. Your palm of your hand is on this weight. Your palm is on the weight in front of you, facing you. You're gonna take out your right leg, or sorry, your left leg, it's my right, in a kickstand. And we're gonna go, okay? 4, 3, 2, you're gonna pull that elbow back. And then slow it down. So you can kind of go up a little faster, but then try to control the down. Exhale. So just breathe through. Remember, deep breaths when things get hard, and that's advice that you can take with you into your life. Just breathe and down. Okay, we're halfway-ish. And down, we're a little over halfway. Pull back, slowly lower. Ooh, this one might be the hardest one for me, but I love it. 1 more. And down. Okay, so we have done chest, biceps, back. Now we're gonna do triceps. So I will show you some options for this, okay? So I just worked this arm. I'm gonna go back to the right. I think I just worked this arm. Okay, we'll see when I get started. So for this exercise, you're gonna come down onto your elbow. We're gonna do a single arm overhead tricep extension. If for whatever reason that doesn't feel nice on your neck and shoulders, you're gonna come down, single arm skull crusher, okay? So you always have ways to modify to make these exercises work for you. If you're in this side lying position, your elbow is directly under your shoulder. I originally wanted to do a 12 for this, but I'm gonna stick with the 10 and see how it goes for this first round. Okay, so the palm is facing away from you, it's facing forward. Deep breath, here we go. So you go bend, it kind of like comes to your neck area. Bend, push straight up. Bend, straight up. Down, ooh. And this is another good one that if you're not ready to jump to the next dumbbell, but you want to add intensity, a wrist weight is a great idea for this one. Down, and up. Okay, halfway. Oh yeah, I don't think I could complete the set with 12 pounds. Down, and up. 2 more. Should be quite intense to get this last one in. Ooh, and down. We're gonna go right away to the other side. We're almost done with the first round of this circuit here. Fix your ponytail if you need to. Elbow is directly under your shoulder. That weight is pulling in. You're gonna bring it up, and you're gonna bring the arm in front of your body, okay? Here we go. So you come down, it's in front of your body, not behind. In front, push straight to the ceiling. Good. So it's the exact same motion of the skull crusher. We've just taken the movement on a different angle, which is why we change the angle, I go lighter. Normally I do 12 with my skull crushers, but when we change the angle like this, it just increases the intensity a little bit. So if you're like, wow, I have to use a lighter weight than my skull crushers, yeah, that's because of the angle on which we're working. Okay, 2 more. Ooh, 1 more. Smile through it. Woo! Okay, we got through 1 round. So if you need to grab a drink, please do so. We are gonna go through this whole thing 1 more time. Okay, so starting with the alternating chest press. Grab your weights, 40 seconds, do a weight that you feel is gonna be challenging for those last few reps. Coming all the way down. Remember, if you're on the floor, you're gonna bring your elbows all the way down every time. So start with your arms straight up over your chest. I'm gonna lower the left arm down this time. Join me in 4, 3, 2, here we go. Left arm down first, right into the center. Inhale as you lower, exhale up. So we're doing opposing muscle groups here today. Chest, back, biceps, triceps. Don't worry about your shoulders, they get some work in our chest and our back exercises. And in that tricep variation that we're doing, down and up, you're halfway. Good. Whew. Just breathe through. Got a couple more here. 1 more, down, and whew, good. Okay, bring it down. And up, and again, if you want to do that seated biceps version, feel free. I'm gonna keep it on the mat like I did it last time, but I actually didn't feel like the 15 was challenging enough. And I should have taken my own advice and grabbed a wrist weight, but I didn't. So I'm gonna try with my 20, and then if I need to drop down to my 15 throughout this rep or set, then I will. Okay, so elbow onto your thigh, deep breath in. We're going for 40 seconds here. We go, exhale, all the way up, all the way down. I'll probably need to drop down to that 15, but it just wasn't quite challenging enough. So I really wanna challenge myself. I hope that you do too. That's why we're here. We're here to grow stronger, physically, mentally. Ooh, you can also help with the other hand, but I'm just gonna drop it down now. Up and down. All right, Last 10 seconds. And down. You can do this. Remember, you were made to do hard things. You were made to. Last one. Woo! Good. Don't doubt that. I know sometimes it may feel like you look at an exercise and you try it and you're like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to do that. Trust me, you are. We all started somewhere. Okay, elbows on the thigh. Deep breath, here we go, exhale. I started my biceps journey probably doing 5 pounds, okay? Now, for at least part of this, I'm gonna be able to do 20. So progress happens, it happens with consistency and practice. Okay, so remember, your elbows on your thigh. Okay, remember this is also a very safe space to make all those squishy faces, all the grunting noises that you need to make. Okay, I'm going down and lower. You can come up faster. I always love for you to slowly lower. 2 more. Okay, 1 more. Yes, excellent. Okay, moving on to the back. I'm gonna keep this weight here. I'm gonna go on this side just to make sure I mix up which arm is leading. All right, back row. So you start. You're gonna have your left arm on the weight, right leg out. Your palm is facing you on this arm that's forward. Adjust as needed. Ready? 40 seconds, let's go. Elbow behind and down. Take your time coming down. Drive your elbow behind you. I'm just kind of keeping my gaze in front of me. You may want to kind of look back at that arm if that feels natural. And down. You got this. And down. You're over halfway. Oh, we got Dusty joining us. 1 more. Other side. 40 seconds. I did not picture myself getting so sweaty today, but that's how it goes sometimes. Heart rate is up a little higher than I thought I would get, and I'm not mad about it. Okay, are you ready? 3, 2, let's go. Drive it back and down. 30 seconds to go. Don't forget to breathe, please. And you should see my dog, Dusty. He's looking at me like, are you okay? What are you doing? And down. Oh, it's getting messy. You got 10 seconds. This is where the form might get a little sloppy. That's okay. 1 more. And down. Oh, okay. So chest done, biceps done, back done. Let's go and get into those triceps. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it in the right hand. Left elbow underneath your shoulder. You wanna make sure you're not sinking. So I told you there is shoulder work today. You're pushing off the mat. Bring this arm all the way up. It's gonna come in front. Ready? Let's go. Bring it down. Straight up to the ceiling. So for these first few reps, I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. Maybe I could have gone with the 12, but then as we get more into it, I'm like, no, this is right. This is right for me today. Down, oops, and I just hit myself in the face. So I'm glad I did that so you can see it's no big deal if you hit yourself in the face, it's fine. And press, but I am aiming to kind of bring that dumbbell towards my neck and not my face. You got 10 seconds. Oh my goodness. And up. 3, 2, and 1. So if your last one looked like mine, where it's like, oh my goodness, can I push it up? That's the right weight, because if we don't reach that amount of intensity, we may not actually stimulate those muscle fibers enough to cause an adaptation. And we want that adaptation because that's where we're gonna actually grow the muscles. That's where we're gonna see that probably muscular defined look that you're looking for. Okay, so you bring it up. Deep breath, get ready, here we go. Now I'm not talking about getting bulky because I know some people are afraid of picking up heavier weights or of strength training at all because they think they're gonna get bulky. It's very hard to get bulky. I mean, some of it has to do with genetics. A lot of it has to do with eating enough to actually put on that bulk and that muscle growth. So it's not just from strength training, and the majority of people genetically are not going to get bulky. Okay, down and up. Ooh, okay. How are we doing? I am really reaching that struggle city point here. We get, I think maybe 3 or 2 more left here. I can do one more. Can you do one more? One more. Oh my gosh. Okay, now, do you want to do a power round? I kind of do, okay? And guess what? We did 40-second intervals. We're just going to cut it down to 20. So this is the time. If you had a heavy weight that you wanted to try, now is the time in this very quick 20-second round through, okay? So you do you. I'm just going to sit down right here, grab my weights for chest. We're going to go right into it, okay? Breathing through. We're going to bring those weights up over the chest, alternating. Oh, okay. Do you know what I just did? Oh, Shayna, you stay where you were. I have 120 and 125, and I wondered why that did not feel right. Okay. You can just stay where you are. You got an extra little break there. Hopefully you needed it. All right, now we're going. Now we're going, okay? 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Alternating. Push. Alternating. Exhale. 20 seconds. So you're already 10 seconds in. Whew. Down. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're gonna do one more. And 20 seconds. Ooh, is done. Okay, that was nice. Bring it up. Chest done for the day. We're gonna go into those concentration curls. Get these out of the way here. Okay, so 20 seconds. I am gonna try that 20-pound. See if I can do this for 20 seconds of my day. Find that inner strength, you've got it. Your elbow rests on your thigh, it does not move. Ready? Deep breath, exhale. All the way up. Let it hang at the bottom straight. The real challenge is trying to flex your arm from that position of being fully extended here. Whew. Think of all of the bags of groceries you're gonna be able to carry. 2 more. 1 more. Oh my goodness. Okay. Have I mentioned that we're in this together? Whew. I don't ask you to do things that I don't do. All of the workouts I post online, they're all things that I actually do. Whew. I believe in this program. I'm in it with you. We're gonna get stronger together, okay? We have 20 seconds in us. Yes, 3, 2, big exhale right here. All the way up, all the way down. Okay, we're in a quiet zone here. We got 10 seconds left. Just get into a flow. Your elbow does not move. 1 more. We did it. All right, I'll just keep this weight here. And we're gonna go pull with the other side, 20 seconds. So again, this is your round. If you wanted to test out a heavier weight, see how it goes. The risks are low, it's only 20 seconds. Okay, kickstand position, palm is facing you. Ready, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, exhale. And down. Drive the elbow behind you. Pull back. Okay, you're almost there. Oh, one more. Yes. So proud of you. We are moving right along today, getting so much stronger. Every single repetition gets you a little bit stronger than you were yesterday, and I love that. Okay, get yourself set up here. I keep hitting my wall. All right, get yourself together, Shayna. I'm ready. 3, 2, let's do this. Exhale, and down. You know you're halfway, yes. Focus on your breath. Inhale to lower. One more. Oh my goodness, so happy that's done. I think that is the most challenging one for me. All right, triceps. Last thing in this circuit. My dog is having a nap, looking at me like I'm crazy. You know what? This is gonna help me. He doesn't know. All the work I'm doing is gonna help me play with him. Give me that energy to keep up with him. Okay, bring it up. Ready? And you drop down. 20 seconds. So you know what? Maybe I should have picked up that 12 that I have sitting over there for this last round. I probably should have. Down next time. 4, 3, 2, last push, and we bring it down. Okay. And I could go with the 12 with this arm, but that would be weird because I've already done the 10 on the other side. I don't know how we feel about that. Mismatching the weight, so I'm just gonna stay with the 10. And next time I'll do that 12. Okay. Yes. Let's go. Bend. Try for a full range of motion. There we go. All the way down, all the way up. Just because we're on a shorter time doesn't mean we speed it up. Lift off the mat. You're gonna do 2 more. 1 more. And we are done. But let's just do the quickest little ab series here, so quick. I have my Pilates ball. If you have a ball, please grab it. If you have a foam roller, that will work. If you have a couch cushion that you can fold in half, that will work. If you have a towel you can roll up, that will work. We are gonna take whatever you have and put it underneath your mid-back to elevate you. Now, less intense, the ball comes up by your shoulders. More intense, the ball goes down by your belly button. I'm gonna leave it up to you, what feels best. Legs hip width apart. We're gonna firmly push through our feet. We're gonna make a nice strong basket with our hands, and we're gonna open it up. Push your head into your arms, tuck your chin in. Exhale. This is my favorite way to challenge the abdominals rather than lying flat on the mat, because what happens here, look at this right here, we have increased range of motion. We can lengthen the abdominal muscles more, which is going to increase the load on the abdominals, which is going to help us better strengthen the abdominals. Okay, we're maximizing the movement here. I want you to push your head into your arms and try to avoid rolling your head or your eyes back. So I have my chin tucked. Good. Okay, this is a quick round. If you have extra time, you could repeat it. I'm pushing through my feet here. We're gonna do 2 more. Exhale up. 1 more. Hold it up. Twist towards me. Lower down and up on the diagonal. Down. Up. You can look down towards your bottom shoulder to deepen this twist. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now come through the center, twist to the other way, look down at that bottom shoulder, lower down and up, but you're going on a diagonal. So you're in this twisted position. You're pushing through your feet very firmly. Yes. This also feels like a really nice chest and shoulder stretch. Try 4 more. 2, 1. 1. If you have that ball, you're gonna roll it up and just release. Deep breath. And just bring yourself down. I'm just gonna place the ball here to get it out of the way. Both hands up. You're gonna grab your elbows, a little stretch for your chest. You're gonna go to one side. Up to the center, other side. We're gonna come arms down, twist. You can wrap your hand around your knee, look back over your shoulder, lift up to the ceiling, inhale. Exhale. Other side, twist. Bring those arms out. We're gonna clasp the hands. Exhale, round back, drop your chin. Can you just release your head, release your neck, release any tension in your jaw. Deep breath, and now open it up, lift, drop it down. Let's take a deep breath in here. Exhale, let it go. I'm already feeling that. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me. If you want more workouts from me, you can find me on my app at ShaynaFalconefitness.com. There are hundreds more workouts there, challenges, nutrition tips. I hope to see you there.